Slab City. Even the name sounds like a challenge, a dare. It conjures images of a place that defies the norm, a place where the usual rules don't apply. It's a name that hints at adventure, at the unknown, at a life lived on the edge. It whispers of a place cut off, forgotten, existing on the fringes of what we call civilization. Here, the landscape is as harsh as it is beautiful, a stark reminder of nature's raw power. The isolation is palpable, a silence that speaks volumes, a place where the rules, the laws, the expectations that bind most of us simply don't apply. It's a land of freedom, but also of responsibility, where each person must carve out their own path. The boundaries here are not just physical, but also societal. It is called the last free place, a moniker worn like a badge of honor by its inhabitants, a defiant declaration of independence in a world increasingly obsessed with control. Here, freedom is not just a concept, but a way of life, fiercely protected and cherished. Slab City isn't for everyone. It's a place that demands resilience, where the comforts of modern life are scarce. The roads are rough, the landscape unforgiving, and the amenities few and far between. It's not a place for the faint of heart or those tethered to the comforts of conventional life. Here, survival is a daily challenge, and self-reliance is a necessity. The people who choose to live here do so with a sense of purpose, a desire to live life on their own terms. It's a place of extremes, of scorching sun and biting cold, of dust devils and deafening silence. The weather can be brutal, the environment harsh, but it's also a place of stunning beauty, where the sunsets paint the sky in hues of orange and pink, and the stars shine with an intensity rarely seen in more populated areas. But for some, it's a sanctuary, a refuge from the constraints of a world that feels increasingly restrictive. It's a place where they can find peace, where they can live according to their own values and beliefs. In Slab City, they find a sense of community, of belonging that is often missing in the outside world. Slab City sits on the eastern edge of California, a sweltering scar on the Sonoran desert floor. This place, often referred to as the last free place, is a testament to human resilience and the unyielding desire for freedom. The desert, with its harsh and unforgiving climate, serves as both a barrier and a sanctuary for those who choose to call it home. Miles from the nearest town, its only landmarks are the shimmering Salton Sea and the Chocolate Mountains, their jagged peaks rising like broken teeth from the desert floor. These natural features, while beautiful, also serve as a reminder of the isolation and the raw, untamed nature of this land. The Salton Sea, once a bustling resort destination, now lies in stark contrast to its former glory, a symbol of decay and abandonment. Abandoned concrete slabs, remnants of a long-gone military base, give the place its name, a stark reminder of its origins. These slabs, now weathered and cracked, tell the story of a time when this land was used for military training. Today, they serve as the foundation for a new kind of community, one built on the principles of freedom and self-reliance. Here, beneath the relentless desert sun, a community of kindred spirits has taken root. They gather together, not out of necessity, but out of a shared belief in living life on their own terms. This community, though small, is vibrant and full of life, a testament to the human spirit's ability to thrive even in the harshest conditions. People from all walks of life, drawn together by a shared desire to live outside the lines, to carve their own paths in a world that often feels too small. They come here seeking something that the conventional world cannot offer, a sense of true freedom and the ability to live authentically. Each person brings their own story, their own reasons for choosing this life, but they all share a common thread of seeking something more. Artists, dreamers, outcasts, and escape artists, all seeking solace and freedom in this unforgiving landscape. They find inspiration in the vast open spaces and the raw beauty of the desert. Here, creativity flourishes, and the boundaries of conventional living are pushed aside. In Slab City, the desert is not just a backdrop, it is a canvas on which they paint their lives, a place where they can truly be themselves. There is a raw, untamed beauty to Slab City. Nestled in the heart of the Sonoran Desert, this off-grid community is a testament to human resilience and the desire for freedom. Here, the landscape is as harsh as it is breathtaking, with the sun beating down relentlessly on the scattered structures that make up this unique settlement, a freedom that is both exhilarating and terrifying. In Slab City, the absence of rules means that people can truly express themselves, whether it's through art, music, or simply the way they choose to live their lives. The desert becomes a canvas for creativity and self-expression, where the only limit is one's imagination. No electricity, no running water, no sewage system. Residents rely on solar panels for power and makeshift containers for water. Every day is a challenge, a test of ingenuity and resourcefulness. The lack of modern conveniences forces people to find innovative solutions to meet their basic needs. No police, no taxes, no government. In Slab City, there are no authorities to enforce laws or collect taxes. It's a place where people govern themselves, relying on mutual respect and cooperation to maintain order. This absence of formal governance creates a unique social dynamic where trust and community bonds are paramount. Just the vast open desert and the people who call it home, left to their own devices to survive and create a community in the most unlikely of places. Around campfires at night, stories are shared and connections are forged. It's a place where people come together despite their differences to build a life in the harshest of environments. For some, this lack of structure is a siren song, a chance to live life on their own terms, free from the constraints of societal norms. Artists, dreamers and rebels find solace in the freedom that Slab City offers. Here they can pursue their passions without judgment, creating a vibrant and eclectic community. But it comes at a price. The desert is unforgiving, and the lack of infrastructure means that every day is a struggle for survival. The heat is relentless, and the scarcity of resources can make life incredibly challenging. Life in Slab City is harsh, unforgiving. The cracked, dry soil and the scorching sun are constant reminders of the environment's brutality. It's a place where only the strong and resourceful can thrive. The desert demands respect, and those who fail to heed its warnings often pay a steep price. The approaching storms and the vast, empty landscape serve as a stark reminder of nature's power. In Slab City, survival is a daily battle, but for those who choose this life, the rewards of freedom and self-reliance are worth the struggle. Not everyone who ends up in Slab City is drawn by the allure of freedom. For some, it's a last resort, a place to land when all other options have been exhausted. The down on their luck, the financially destitute, the victims of circumstance. They come seeking refuge from the storms of life, hoping to find a measure of peace in the harsh embrace of the desert. Their stories are etched into the fabric of Slab City, tales of hardship and resilience, of loss and hope. They are a reminder that freedom often comes at a cost, that the pursuit of independence can be a double-edged sword. There's an undeniable romance to Slab City, a sense of adventure that draws those who feel stifled by the confines of conventional society. It's a place where anything goes, where self-expression is celebrated and conformity is shunned. A place where the rules are written in the sand and erased by the desert wind. This unbridled freedom gives rise to a vibrant, if somewhat chaotic, community. Artists flock to Slab City, drawn by the blank canvas of the desert and the freedom to create without boundaries. Musicians find inspiration in the silence, their melodies carried on the desert breeze. But beneath the surface of this bohemian paradise lurks a darker side. The same lack of rules that attracts free spirits also draws those who operate outside the law. Drug use is rampant, and crime, though rarely reported, is a fact of life. The desert holds its secrets close, and many stories of disappearances and unexplained events remain untold. For some, the freedom that Slab City offers is a dangerous illusion. The lack of structure can be disorienting, and the harsh realities of desert life can be overwhelming. The line between freedom and chaos can be razor thin, and it's all too easy to get lost in the vastness of the desert. To truly understand Slab City, one must listen to the stories of its inhabitants. Like Bob, a former businessman who traded his suit and tie for a paintbrush, finding solace in the creation of whimsical sculptures that dot the landscape. Or Mary, who escaped an abusive relationship and found a sense of community and belonging among the Slabbers. Their stories are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the ability to find beauty and meaning in the most unexpected of places. They are a reminder that freedom means different things to different people, and that what some might see as chaos, others see as liberation. Life in Slab City is not for the faint of heart. It's a daily struggle against the elements, a constant test of ingenuity and resourcefulness. The scorching heat, the lack of basic amenities, the ever-present threat of dehydration and illness. These are the realities faced by those who choose to make this unforgiving place their home. But for some, the sacrifices are worth it. The freedom to live authentically, to escape the pressures and expectations of mainstream society, to carve their own path in the world. These are the rewards that make the hardships bearable. Slab City is neither utopia nor dystopia. It's a complex and contradictory place, a microcosm of the human experience itself. A place where freedom and hardship coexist, where beauty and danger are inextricably intertwined. It's a stark reminder that true freedom often comes at a price, and that the pursuit of an unfettered life can be both exhilarating and perilous. Ultimately, Slab City is a mirror, reflecting back to us our own desires, fears, and aspirations. It challenges us to examine our own definitions of freedom, community, and what it truly means to live an authentic life.